are so focused on a particular audience and what it takes to engage them and what it will take to get them to share and invite friends. Because if you can come up with that sort of a rock-solid program, then anything that you spend on paid media will only help your earned media become that much more successful. So now let's move to mass influencers. You obviously have noticed that we started at the top and the bottom of this pyramid, and there's a reason for that, and that is that you probably know quite a bit about your social broadcasters, those key influencers at the top, and you probably know a lot about your average consumer, those potential influencers on the bottom. Well, Forrester has done some new research, fairly recent in fact, and we'd like to share some of the findings about it because it's interesting. We went looking for an 80-20 rule in social media, and what we found was very similar to 80-20. We found that 80% of the influence in social media comes from just 16% of the people in social media. And when we talk about influence, we are specifically talking about the posts and impressions that are made about products and services in social media. So again, this is important, and we think very vital for people to understand, for marketers to understand as they build influence, is that 80% of the impressions and posts about products and services in social media come from just 16% of people. So these are people that, and here's the other thing that's important, is that you can't know these people. Unlike those social broadcasters that you can know one-to-one, you can't know all your mass influencers. 16% of the U.S. online adult audience in the United States is 29 million people. Each of the brands that you represent have tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands, and possibly even, depending on the brand, millions of these mass influencers. So the concept of identifying each and every influencer, building one-to-one relationships, reaching out to them, what we are problematic here. In order to reach those people that represent the majority of the